Right, I'm gonna go see if I can fish us up some dinner.
Oh,
And maybe some...
sounds fucking brilliant.
I make my way... Which way on this dock? Needs to,
I
like...
would assume it would be where we've got around the north gate.
What are you looking for?
down here?
Hang on.
Water. I found it.
To the left.
Oh,
West.
yeah,
Westerly. Behind
I found
the
it,
heir
I'm
apparent.
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
no,
Yep.
I've got it.
You'll also find where to find Haggler later when it gets dark.
I happen to be right next to him while I'm
Yep.
fishing all day.
Out of curiosity,
I mean,
this
he's not
Haggard-
there all day. That's just me getting him in the right place for later.
Out of curiosity, this Haggard person, would he be related to a bagger?
No, it's just a funny name.
No, he's more likely to be related to a.
I was just merely
giant.
curious, just in case he was strangely into bagging and tagging.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Chris, you coming?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'd like to hope that I'm not
Come
crap
on.
at swimming.
You just need the basics down. It's going to be cold as, but once we're done, we'll get ourselves back up by that fire. All right. Be motivation to get warm.
Sounds good.
Both of you make me stealth checks.
Got one success.
On the success, you get the feeling that if the military catch you doing this, they're not going to be very happy.
And Christian gets one success, no failures.
Okay, same answer for you. This is a case of they're not going to be too bad, but this is not something they want to encourage.
If the two lads are diving into the water over here, Diarmaid's definitely walking to somewhere else to fish.
Yep, that's fair.
Well,
I mean, move yourselves where you like.
I mean, if
Like,
Dermot was to go more up to the corner of the wild, around there, and we'll focus on swimming in this section here. And that way he can still
Even
fish.
even that close would disturb all the fish up here.
True.
Like,
Unless you've got a fishing spot the other side of the wild.
I don't see anything up there. I think
This is the main space you could go off of. But this is over the course of the day, I assume. This isn't
Yeah. It's more so just getting Christopher used to the basics of swimming.
Make, in that case, you make me a leadership check, David. And Liam, if you'd be so kind as to throw together a survival check for me.
One skull, but one leadership. One success on a push.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 successes. I'm a duck to water, bitches.
Despite the successes, despite your training, this is snowing right now. It is -5 to 10 degrees centigrade. This is freezing cold water. It's manageable, but it's horrible.
So not very nice.
And as the day sort of begins to pass, you practice. Go on.
I'm just wondering, how lucky am I at my fishing?
Have you rolled for anything yet?
No, I haven't. What do I roll?
Roll me survival check then for me.
Okay. Shouldn't that include my wits?
Yeah, but remember, you've still got the flesh wound, deep penalty.
Oh yeah.
I'm afraid, which you've already done for today. It's not a new day yet, so you can't treat it again. I'm afraid.
But
Let
we
me.
should have reduced the days, isn't it?
Yeah, I already have lethality. 2 days left to go. It's still the same day. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon currently. So. You fish off of the side of the pier for some time, and you can see that people don't mind that as much as they might mind what the others are doing. And you kind of give yourself... You're able to distract the soldiers every now and then, Dermot, just keeping an eye out for the others who are practicing the swim. And if you like, we can fast forward to this evening.
Yeah, once I'm confident that Christopher will be fine swimming.
Confidence, one word.
Yeah, well, I mean, as long as he's not going to be splashing himself in fear, doggy paddling, I'll go, right. Well, that'll do for today. Come on, let's get by that fire and get flaming warm again.
You are freezing cold. You're bone deep. Chill. Like I say, it is a blizzard right now. Ice and snow hound at you. This is the worst time you could possibly go swimming.
If you ever have the bright fucking idea to go swimming in winter, I'll hit you again.
I know it's cold, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
How?
It could have been storming.
I'm so sorry, is it not thunder and lightning enough?
Oh, storm don't have to be thunder and lightning. Choppy waters may be known to swallow a ship whole. I don't know why I'm going like all...
Yeah, you're full on pirate right now.
Old Irish pirate.
I respect the fuck out of it, but like...
Yeah.
He's been through a lot, this lad.
Oh. I tell you, look. Get by the fire. Let's get ourselves warm and dry off. And then we'll go get a bite to eat, once we don't look like 2 drowned rats.
So...
Alright.
Food is had. Shitty, unpleasant rations for the most part. But you are alive, fed, as more can be said for many. And that evening, as I push us to sunset, which at this point in time is about 7 p.m, do you go and collect Peggy, who said she wanted to come with you? Oh, also, Sebastian, if you could move yourself over too.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Hang on, where are we all again? Are we still down at the bottom?
Southeast. Southwest.
I was
I think
doing the
Jim
narrative thing
probably
of
would
moving
have
up by the fire.
given her a nod that like he's heading there, but he wouldn't drag her there.
No. You give her a nod, and that's enough for her to nod back, and you see she grabs a few little bits and bobs, and then sort of slings a rucksack on her shoulder and jogs to catch up with you.
Oh, hi Peggy.
Hey, how are we doing?
I'm alright, just fucking cold.
You look cold. I assume at this point you've dried off.
Yeah, this is why I
to swim today.
Yeah. This is why I said we go by the fire.
Yeah. She goes, right, okay, well, I've got a few little bits and bobs that I thought would help us all out if needed. obviously it's a bit dark. Are we really going out at night despite everything?
Well, I mean, yeah, they get more active. But in some senses, they also get stupider.
How so?
Well, they react to sound. But in turn, they'll react to any sound. Not just loud, obnoxious sounds that you'd have to make during the day.
And she sort of looks at you and goes, as long as you're sure, I'll admit to being a bit... Yeah, and she leans down and picks something up and you realise she's got a baseball bat. And she goes, I've done my best to prepare myself.
Now, that is preparation I like. But yeah, I'm sure these two will have similar tales of how they get angry but dumb at night.
Aye, well,
Let's meet Roger.
Aye, sounds like a plan.
so moving out across, I'd like you
Diarmaid.
all to make stealth checks for me, please.
Ah, oh dear.
2 successes.
I will push.
Good push.
3 successes.
Very nice, yeah, I saw that.
Oh, 1 success.
Okay.
With no failures. Go team!
Sneaking your
why?
way. Oh, God.
Oh, I'm just like, why would you tempt fate?
What was it Liam said? I missed that.
Because if you...
Yeah, you know. Yeah, well, you know. D&D.
I didn't... What was it Liam said?
All successes and no failures. Go team.
Fuck. Sneaking your way across the open sort of area of the Camp Runcorn. Here at night, it is pitch black. All the lights have gone out. The burning pit has completely gone and dimmed in an effort to keep the walkers from approaching. The light that comes with it has, of course, faded as well, and all that remains is the spotlight and the rotating lights from the Ellie heir apparent and the wild. As you push forwards, your boots crunching in the snow. Kaleem has increased the difficulty, which I will account for in a minute.
Kaleem, you're a dick.
Because it is night, the moment you are out of a safe space, the threat level will not go down as easily. But as you sort of move across the Camp Runcorn, you get to the edge of the pier where Rugger sort of beckons you over, sort of wrapped himself in a heavy coat. Right. You made it all right then. No. And from under his coat, he brings out a beer, which the DM is also having, and cracks it open.
No, DM, don't give in to the dark side.
Fucking cold,
How
ain't
are we
it,
getting
boys?
out of here, Roger?
Short swim. Short swim. That's the idea, at least.
How many clicks is it?
Well, let me go and check the world map for a second. And he brings out like an actual map of Wickerton. In fact, let's make it this map of Wickerton specifically. You're there at Camp Runcorn. Which I need to move because it's actually more down here. Right. So, you want to get up to the church, yeah? So hang on, it's completely the wrong place. It's here. You're literally like on this edge. Here.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you're gonna need to cross the water, go out to the end of the pier, and then swim south. You get me? Swim south. So if you swim north, swim north, northeast, across. So if you swim south, you're gonna end up in a world of fucking pain. Yeah? Now sometimes, there's... Fuck me, it's cold. Sometimes, there's, walkers in the water. So if you feel something graze your leg, don't panic none. Just keep swimming. Yeah?
I mean, alright, but I didn't know we were finding Nemo.
I'm hoping you don't find shite. Because if you find something, you're fucked.
Oh no, I thought you wanted us to find something to bring back to pay for
Not
your
in the
services.
water. If you're in the water, you don't take no time none. You don't push none. Now, a little ways out of the water, I've got a boat moored. You know, an oar boat, we're talking. Nothing fancy, but it should fit you all.
Right,
Clear?
northeast.
Aye. Don't lose your bearings in the dark. Good luck, all of you. Best of fucking luck. And he gives you all a nod. Right. He sort of leads you out to the end of the pier, sort of snips through a gate. Keep your and he grabs you and pulls you down as the light of the spotlight washes over you. Oh. Wait. I won't hear any alarms, and Runcoin's not on the fritz, so... Wait. Come on. They shoot people if you try to leave like this. And he starts to get towards the end of the pier. Make another stealth check, everyone, please.
Me words, me heart. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. This is all
Everybody
I believe.
succeeded. Just.
No skull.
Let me... No skulls. Which is good.
Okay. You all sort of crash down as the light washes over you and Rugger takes a few minutes to breathe. Used to be a lot easier than this. No offense to your pa, Sebastian, but he didn't pay much fucking attention, which was bloody useful. Runcorn's got a stick the size of an oak tree up her fucking ass.
Rugger, I know enough to get by. Didn't really want to take over the docks, even though that's what he wanted. So, how about we get going, you get hidden, you didn't see us, we didn't see you. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. Right, here we are. And he gets you to the end of the pier. Right. Now you see that blinking light out there? And he gestures. And you see the breath coming out of his mouth, heavy beard. You see that blinking light?
Yeah.
That's the boat. That's my boat. You swim to that boat, you get me?
Got it.
God be with you all, thanks. And he starts to crawl away and he goes, when you get on the boat, you'll find thermal blankets for you all. I know it's fucking cold, so just stay alive.
with that, Diarmid will slowly lower himself into the water
It's
at the pier.
fucking freezing.
He will take a minute, like to, the way like cold water drives the
Yeah.
the air out of your lung. He'll take a minute to like get his breathing together,
Yeah.
and then he'll kick off slowly off the pier
Okay.
towards the boat.
Okay.
I'm trying to think and thematicize it. Is there something like akin to a stress test? Because when you get into like freezing water, your body goes into shock like that. And I'm not trying to make life difficult.
No. It would be an endurance. I'm going to be getting you all to make endurance tests. Is my plan.
Oh, why? I have no points.
Sorry. But that's my plan. Is we're going to be doing endurance. So you can roll one now if you like.
I don't even know if I can. I have a -3 to something.
You
I
always
only
get
roll
one
2
dice.
Do I want to push? Okay, I got a success and a skull.
I got 2 successes.
Why is it saying Simon Jenkins, but it's... What?
Must be what you're allocated as. On Foundry. Don't stress, we know who you are.
Oh, no, I know. I'm just looking at it. It's got the right... Everything else is right. It's just gone Simon Jenkins.
If you go to your thing, the character thing in the bottom left of the screen, it says your name with the character. If you right-click on that, you can choose which character.
That's alright. I'll sort that out in a minute. It's not the biggest of...
So, with successes on your endurances, you all dip into the water, keeping yourselves afloat. You hear a, "Oh, fuck," from Peggy. Jesus Christ, I freeze my tits off. And then you hear a, "Language girl," from Matty as he dips in behind you. You all kick off, beginning to push and swim into the water. Waves splash over you. It is freezing cold. I need you all to make survival checks. Oh, sorry, scouting checks.
Hey.
I'm happy to go with 0 successes on mine.
Okay, it's
I got a
important.
success.
Do I want to push?
Do it.
Fine. 2 successes and another skull.
Jesus. Okay, okay, on the skull I'm taking note of. On the skull, as you guys sort of begin to reach the boat, you can see that it's moored by a heavy anchorage chain, and the light is like an old buoy that's floating on top, right? Blinking at you. However, as you sort of reach it, you climb inside. There's a bolt of lightning streaks across the sky, and you look up and there's no moonlight. There's no light at all, just dark clouds as rain pours down onto you. The snow giving way to awful, just cold, wet, hellish storm rain and sleet. Not dust, but mist kicks up in front of all of you, and you are now shaking violently as you all clamber into the boat with 2 rugged oars on either side, and the boat itself begins to shake under you. What do you want to do, team?
Try and steer the boat so we're heading northeast, wasn't it? We were told.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're supposed to be heading northeast. Realistically, it would be a. So it was done to be a. It's large enough to take. How many have we got? 6 of us.
6 of you, so it's quite a big sort of
So
boat.
yeah,
but
so
you're
it's
all
huge.
next to each. It's 2 by 2, but tightly packed.
yeah. So it's. Yeah, I know the kind you're meaning. Right. Dermot, I think it's best you sit this out, considering your shoulder's still busted. Matty? You still know how to row a good boat, or...? I'm best asking Christy to help me.
Matty looks at you and goes, "Alright, I can help."
Right. Take the side you're most comfortable on, and I'll take the other one.
He nods. Aye. Or give me both oars and we'll keep it simple, like. Aye.
Right, well, if you're taking both, we're swapping in and out, because that'll wear...
Agreed,
You'll
aye.
need to save your
Let me
energy.
take this first part then. Then he grabs the oar. Okay. As the boat begins to unmoor and you heave into the water, buffeted by the rain and the storm, wind lashing at you, I need you all to make scouting checks. You are currently, so you know, here. One success from Scott Connor.
From Scott Connor.
I heard Sconnor.
Connor,
No, I'm
one
more
success, one
interpreting.
failure.
I'm more interpreting a Terminator Judgment Day vibe. Actually, that would be an interesting campaign.
What, Terminator?
Yeah.
Zero successes. Me.
Okay.
But no skulls.
But no skulls. Okay. Oof, 1 skull, 2 successes. You're able to keep the boat going. You're stable, and you're able to push and make it work. But you're being dragged out to sea, and you're off course. The light isn't what you hoped it would be, and you're unable to see quite where you're going. Eventually, through the wind and the rain, you keep pushing, but this is feeling hopeless. The threat level is going up by 1. Is there anything you guys would like to do to try and help the situation?
So, how long have we been rowing now, roughly?
10 minutes?
10 minutes, so...
You can swap over if you want.
Yeah, we'll swap over, because I don't... Personally, I know what, like, rowing a boat is like, and they can easily get tiring quickly.
Absolutely. You can see that Matty's not complaining, but you heard him mumble something that sounded like fucking arthritis under his breath.
Alright, Matty, switch out. Come on.
Oh, I'm fine, lad. No, don't be silly
come
now.
on. No, come on. Swap out.
No manipulation roll needed. He just... Oh, fine. And sort of
Come on,
shifts to the
you can-
side, and you can see him trying to hide it, but he rubs his shoulders. Oh,
Right. You go on nav then, Matty. You probably
Aye.
know these waters better than I do.
can't say I'm happy about it. Alright.
Pyramid
Can't
definitely
get me.
grabbing the other oar to help.
Can't get my bearings. Alright, I'd like you all to make another scouting check for me.
Could I use my drive on this?
To find your sister? Yes, you can.
That gives me 2, doesn't it?
+2, yeah.
2 successes and 1 skull.
I saw, thank you.
2 successes, no skull.
Apologies, I'm backtracking a little bit. With the interaction with Dermis before we left the camp, would I go down 1 stress?
I think we had
yes.
0 stress.
You should all be at 0 anyway, but yeah.
I was at 3.
No, then you didn't reduce it last session. But you should have done.
Was it 0? Was it... Hang on. I know we went down
No,
to
I believe
certain...
we reset it last session, I think. Either way, yes, Liam, if you would like to reduce your stress down, you're fine. I need to be giving you all stress for this. So, give me a second on that.
Work does that for me, thank you very much.
Yeah, work manages to do that for us.
Well, this is my work, and I'm stressed. So...
Check your privilege.
Oi! I work 2 fucking jobs.
I know you do. Love you, Bob. Sorry.
Bitch.
Yeah, but we come here to de-stress, not stress again.
I respect that, to be fair. Then why are we in the Walking Dead RPG? Why not like the My Little Pony RPG or something? Oh, because you want de-stress, not horny.
No, we'd find a way to turn that into a horrible,
it is
nightmarish world.
It is horror. It is horror.
This is more just like realistic. For we just look at the people who are zombies, it's just like, there's another mouth breather, another idiot.
Me at the Warhammer Club.
Wow.
Honestly.
Wow.
It's painful sometimes. I saw a chap from the Warhammer Club out shopping today, and he was wearing the exact same clothes he was wearing yesterday. It worried me. We have a rep. As a hobby, we have a rep, and it's unfortunately earned.
Bad.
Yeah.
There was one, and I'm not going to name it, just in case, in the unlikely situation that somebody from that group watches.
It's clean.
There is a group that had to do a Facebook post of, we don't want to make this post, but there are a couple of you who attend these events with a somewhat musty odor, and if you don't improve it, we will have to take we will have to take you aside and tell
you. As you should.
But the shameful thing is, they announced on that post of, we've set up a deodorant station.
Oh, that's sad. But it's a good thing at the same time. Like, it's something that needs to be done.
But basic human hygiene, my brothers in Christ. I know that some people have conditions.
No, they don't.
Can't be helped.
Not that many people have conditions. It's like being big boned. Less than 4% of the population is big boned. Like...
I've got a big boner.
No, that's just because I'm here.
Yes, true. But yeah, no. Anyway, sidetracked.
Alright, so. What was I even doing? Oh yes, murder. Right, scout check's done. I also now need not awareness checks, what are they called? Perceptions, essentially. Oh, so another set of scouts, but for this one, it's not something that is narrow. For this one, we're ignoring skulls. The other ones, we are taking skulls into account. Hey, hey, hey. Happy times.
Another scout check.
Please, this is just to see if you spot something.
3 successes.
Jesus, nice. Nice.
Did one from all of us, or was it just Pat?
All of you.
0 successes, but no skulls. I will leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm not going to push my luck on it.
Give me a second and I will roll you yet. Yeah, baby!
So, as you guys are in the boat and as you are, pulling on the oars, you look over the edge of the boat and you can see in the water bodies floating past you. At first, there's just a trickle of bodies. and then there's a lot of bodies. And then after a minute, you hear, Sebastian, your oars are going thump, thump, as you are hitting corpses in an attempt to get through the water, because they are so clogged. That's a nice image, I appreciate.
Are these bodies like bunched up together, or are they like, you know, the scene in fucking Pirates of the Caribbean with the fucking souls underwater? Are they like loosely like dotted around? Are they flowing like in no particular pattern?
It's a mix. Make a tricky.
Before, do any of them have glowing red eyes?
Some of them do, but it's hard to tell which ones because they're mostly facing down.
But
Is
you
there
can see
any,
that some of
like,
them
glow
do.
water?
So, like, under the water, you can see there is a glow, and damn it, Pat! Stop calling shit early. Pat, make me a scout check to spot the thing he's now looking for that's up ahead. Liam, make me a scout check to see if there's a displacement at all.
Yeah, because that's what I was getting at. Are there walkers or special walkers using
You'll see.
the corpses?
Can I also just before we go any further, we've got no mutant strains. We've got the lank, but we also don't have the
I'm
bear.
adding the bear. That's because you haven't properly encountered the bear yet.
Yeah, I was just going to say, would we not have basic information on the bear in comparison?
I will write that up. I also need to write up the deranged, which is the mimic.
Okay. I just wanted to check, because obviously if it was one of them, because we've not physically encountered it, it would be one of them. Kind of like Pokemon
that's all good.
Caught it.
One success, no failures for me to find what I'm looking for.
2 successes, no failures for me.
Two successes. They are all floating around, seemingly just with the currents. Some of them, you notice, Liam, are very swollen. The bodies have, like, ballooned up.
Christian is going to lean up from the side of the boat and look at both his granddad, Sebastian, and Dermot, and just put a finger to his lips and gesture, like the wide, and just like the wide gesture of some of these are ready to pop.
Mm-hmm. There's, as you sort of see that, this won't affect, this is just narrative, but as you see that, the oar hits one of these larger bodies, and it lets out like a high whistling noise as air and wind escapes it, and you see in the water there's immediately like a flashing. Zombies can't swim, but they can sort of thrash.
Oh boy.
And I ask for a distance report from yourself, Bob.
You'll see. Well, that will be a scout check to see where you're going. The storm is making it very difficult.
You'll see it's so fucking ominous.
1 success, no skulls.
Then let me tie this all together, because I'm sure you're desperate to have things go right for you all. You hear that whistling, and the thrashing in the water continues as some of the zombies clearly awaken and try to move towards it. the body that you punctured, Sebastian, rolls in the water with a... There's no red eyes because the eyes have popped out of its head from where the skin has swollen and just burst at the seams. Think bloated corpse from Total Warhammer 3, the thing you get as the Pirates of the Caribbean boys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Pat, at the front of the boat, you look out, and to describe this scene is somewhat unpleasant. You are headed towards a shoreline, and you can see that there is movement on it. This is the closest shoreline you can now get to. But the water in front of it, at first you think is blood red. Like the water is soaking red with blood. Just drenched like the Red Sea, but literal. But then you realise it's actually not blood. But this piece of coastline is glowing softly with the amount of red eyes, the cat's eyes. Because I did change it from red eyes to cat's eyes. Glinting water, then, perhaps, is the better way to say it.
Damn.
As your boat hits the shoreline, you can see at the top of the hill there's like a heavy barbed wire sort of fence that looks quite ragged. What the fuck?
Jesus.
Night mode has activated. Go, run.
Apologies, wasn't trying to do that.
Everybody run for 2 seconds. We'll make it in no time.
In case you're wondering what you are just met, by the way, if you press J and look at known mutant strains, you will see the bloated. Just in case you ever wanted to feel comfortable in the night.
I think I've got an idea of it then.
So comfortable.
As you get your bearings, you look back at the way you've come. I need you all to make an endurance check because you are freezing cold.
Did we not have thermal blankets on the
You
boat?
do, but no one told me they were getting them out, so... make me the endurance, but I will ignore the first skull rolled for the sake of the thermal blankets, because I assume you are using them. Oh my god, that's a lot of rolls with no results.
No results, but no failures.
It's true.
I got one success, but I do have a skull, but instead we're ignoring it.
Yep.
I'm not going to push because I don't want to push my luck as it is.
You sure?
Uh-huh. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need those shoves for later.
Fair enough, I can't argue with that.
You sound so confident. Why?
Because this is the Walking Dead Nevermore. And here, one more turn, and it's bye-bye.
Pretty much, yeah. Speaking of, as you sort of get your bearings, on the endurance checks you are okay. Cold, but spare change of clothes, you're okay. Quickly sort of get changed, pulling on hoodies. Peggy sort of slips away for a second, trying to keep some sort of modesty. Liam.
Yeah.
Please increase your stress. Actually, you know what? Roll me a d6. 2. Please increase your stress by 2. Because this place is eerily familiar to you.
Oh.
And you look up at that barbed wire fence. And you remember how it got pulled down. Not broken, pulled by the weight of bodies on it. Like ants climbing over a wall. Some had shredded themselves on it, but most had just climbed over like a wave. You are on the western side of Camp Eden.
I can't be back here. I can't.
Is there any path along the kind of coastline that we can use just to avoid the camp altogether?
You can, but only so far, as the camp was designed to keep things out, and as such there is like a fence all the way around it. I'll also say, for the sake of, missions, there's a lot of supplies in a camp like this.
Is this camp still in use? Has it been repaired?
It looks completely deserted. There's a few cars with blinking lights where the engines are running low. There's, like I say, barbed wire. But even as you approach, there's so many bodies. There's so many bodies, and you can just hear the rain ding 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 off of all the metal.
Like, subconsciously, I think Christian at that point will kind of huddle closer to Dermot because he is a sense of security for Christian. We can't be here. We need to go.
Why, Kirsty? Oh,
This is where
I
they
think
died.
Oh, fuck. Can I hear that Dermot will, like, pull up his axe a bit? And he's going to get a bit more aware of his surroundings.
If you want, make a scout check to listen. This won't trigger skulls.
Okay. 1 success.
There is a faint moaning all around you. There are definitely walkers nearby.
Right. We don't go through, we go around as much as we can.
Would I have bearing on this place in relation to where it would then lead to my family's small manor?
This wasn't like a known military camp. When it the camp was set up for the apocalypse. What this place was to you was like a nice spot to go and like look at like bird watching, twitching, you know. It was the edge of the cliff. You could sometimes see sort of, you know, fern gullies and stuff like that.
Yeah, would I recognise it from what it previously was?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Twitching by a stream, but maybe.
What? Twitching is the term for being a bird watcher.
No, I know. Anyway.
He's trying to make a joke.
For
his poor taste. Okay, look, if we can get up and away from here, my family's house. It's a bit of a trek, but if we get there, it should be good enough tonight. We can barricade a few rooms in and be sort of safe enough for our night and get dry.
You hear quietly, I'm going in. And you see Matty O'Connor start to walk forwards.
Granddad, stop.
Not a fucking chance, son. Not a chance.
Please.
Can I make a leadership check?
I'll just
to
put
try
you
and
on the other
convince
side
him
of this
to not
wall.
to?
There we go. It's
Christian would be desperate at that point.
you told me their bodies are up there.
Just fucking stop. You weren't there. You didn't see what happened.
No, and do you think I'm a stranger to such things, Christian? I served 14 years. I'm not a stranger to such things. Listen, boy, if your folks are up there, like you said they are, they deserve a proper burial. I'm getting them.
By getting his face?
He squares off, and he's like a good foot taller than you.
The only thing you're getting is him killed, pointing at Christy.
I didn't say you had to come with me. I said I'm going.
Thought you told your wife you were going to look after your grandson. Good to see you're a man of your word.
Oh, you say that? He clocks you across the face. Straight up. He was angry, but the extra comment straight up clocks you across the face.
Alright, I'm going to interject.
Great example for your grandson.
Don't do it again if you keep talking like that. Just it staggers you a bit, but you don't take anything in the way of damage, and he sort of grabs you by the collar, and he goes, "My son is up there. Now Christy's safe if you just stay here. But my son's up there.
Christy's dead.
Dead in the mud. I'm not having the day of reckoning come, and he's not on the right burial."
What you're going to do? Drag him through town?
If I must, I.
Wait till we get out with a van or some transport.
Runcorn's not going to allow anyone to drive up here.
Like that.
That bitch is crazy.
Both of you.
Yes.
Both
Got
of you.
it.
Both of you. Shut up. Look, Grandad, do you not think I want to see them again?
It's not about seeing them again, Chrissy. It's about doing what's right.
And what's right is making sure we live.
What's
They
right
aren't.
is getting them buried. Getting them at peace. The dead are certainly not at peace right now.
And I'll be burying you if you go in there.
Is that a threat, boy?
No. It's exactly what happened to the last people that I loved that went in there. So if you do that, I'll never forgive you.
Make a manipulation roll.
Three successes!
Oh, the manipulative branch.
I'm a manipulative brat. And I think for the third success, I'm going to have cunt whine at him.
He sort of looks at the dog, and looks at you, and the facade of anger fades slightly. It's your ma and pa, Chrissy. Can't let him rot in mud. And Peggy's gonna move up and like with Dermot, like where Dermot is being the strength, Peggy's gonna embrace.
I know it is, but night time is not the time.
But when?
Maybe during the...
You don't know that Runcorn lady. She's not gonna let us come back. If she finds out that we
We'll
left.
sneak out again. We'll sneak out again.
He
Never
steps
worse.
away for a second, not towards the camp, like down the hill slightly, because it's on. Did I make it clear that like it's on the top of a hill? The reason you're able to have this convo is you're under like the bridge, like no zombie can see you here. Right. Oh, sneak out again. Oh.
We get out again. We'll find them and we give them a proper burial. But not tonight. We come back, we
They're
come
rotting
prepared.
in the mud, Desmond. I can't go back to my Ruby. Tell her that I had the chance to... They're rotting.
And what do you think your Ruby would say if you go back and you tell her this? Putting Christy in danger.
I'm putting Chrissy in danger.
You are, because I'm
Matty.
not letting you go in there.
You know
Everybody,
your grandson, he's as stubborn as you.
Hey. God, I love
He'll
him
be
for
following
it.
you into that camp.
He's...
You go in there, he'll go in there.
Alright, one more manipulation check from Pat, please. He's breaking from a character perspective, but there is... You're contending with faith as much as you are.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Matty goes... Go on.
I have a question. Who won Golden Bolter last week?
It was put to a vote.
I believe, if my narcissism is correct, I
don't remember.
nominated Pat.
And I double voted for Pat as well.
Yeah,
and
then
Pat voted.
I would have had Golden Bolter then.
So there you go, Pat. You have a Golden Bolter to use potentially. I can't remember what Golden Bolters do, but isn't it a
It
reroll?
gives you a free reroll once per session.
Yeah, it was
My
2
rolls
votes
are
for
shit.
Pat, and then it was 1 vote for me.
It's this the wound, the -3 is screwing me
It's
over
brutal.
so much. Because I could go, like, I'm rolling 3 stress die.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the time to use. I don't know if I'm using it. I'm going to
fine. I
use the
just thought
golden
I would-
bolter. Oh.
I thought I
Go
would
on.
also clarify, because I didn't know if we'd actually determined the winner for it. Because obviously this would be a chance for...
It would have been Pat.
Still 1 mess up, but 2 successes and
Okay.
1 mess up, 1 skull. And
On the one mess up, you can hear that moaning from above become slightly more attentive, and the threat level's going up to 2. But on the 2 successes, he finally relents. He's right. And he just puts his forehead into Dermot's chest, and he just racks with sobs.
I will hug my grandpapa.
It ain't right. No man should outlive his son. It ain't right.
I know that, but there's a
That's
chance
also something I live by. No man should outlive his son.
There's a chance to put it right, Grandad, but it's not tonight. You can hear what's in there. And if they're not gonna get you, one of those bigger ones and the worse ones will. Don't ask me to go back to Grandma and tell me that I've lost you too.
One condition then. We come back. Not you, Chrissy. But you. Hagen. You and me. We come back. And we bury him proper like.
you have my word.
That's good enough for me. Thank you, love. And he lets Peggy go as well, because obviously Peggy was helping, and he scratches the dog. Right, where the fuck are we going then, boys?
Right. Let's go nice and slowly around this fence.
Yes.
From my knowledge of being in the camp for a little while, would
Mhm.
I know of any shortcuts that we could take around the fence?
No, like I say, this was a isolated defensive place.
Mm.
Same with Camp Runcorn. There's no, no easy
Well,
way
if
around
I had
this.
But we washed up on the shore outside the fence, didn't we?
Yes, you have done. So you can go round, but what I'm saying is this: that it's how to describe this. You go over here-ish, you end up on like the cliff, and the fence stops at the cliff, but that's because it's a sheer drop down into the ocean on the other side. Does that make sense? So it's like clocked off.
Ah, right.
So it's like an inlet. There's cliff at
That's
either
it.
side.
Yeah, exactly. Hang on, maybe I can show you on the Wickerton map. So, if I get rid of that shit. So it's here. Like the fence cuts you off here. So you'd have to go through and across. But because you've taken the long way, essentially all the zombies are mostly packed in the middle, fun to know. So it'll be a case of moving round this bit here and down. Make sense?
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything you'd like to do before you attempt such madness?
I think Christian would take a long look at that camp.
Matty, if you're ever going to make a prayer, now would be the time.
Matty looks at you and goes, "Our Father in heaven has heard my name many times, son. He's sick of hearing from me."
Aye, but this won't be for you now, will it? It'll be for all of us.
Oi, he's watching us. He hasn't called our names yet, so he's watching us.
And let's hope it stays that way.
Hope ain't got nothing to do with it, lad. But I like where your head's at.
Right. Keep an eye out for breaks in the barbed wire. We can get through it without pulling anything.
From memory,
better.
will I know of where those initial breaks came from?
Yeah, zombies breaking over. Yeah.
No.
assume-
I mean, will I remember where those initial fence breaks were?
Yeah, there's one on the southwest down here, and there's multiple to the north, and basically the entirety of the eastern side is down.
And just we need to get out the east, is it? Or
You can get out any way you want and then go round. That's completely fine.
No, where was the main entrance? Kind of direction. Just for.
Towards your Morius Manor?
Yeah, like where would the main exit for this camp have been?
That would have been the eastern side.
The eastern side, so yeah, okay. So we're obviously looking to get to the east. Okay. Okay. We've got two options as I see it. We can either go down from where we are and try and find an empty spot, or we can go right along that edge and have a look for there. Problem is we've got those lights shining, and it'll make us stand out like a pimple on the face. So we vote just to go down the
It's
side.
actually the 7th episode. My apologies. Not like I said earlier.
I thought you said it was the 7th earlier.
I said we'd had 7, so this would have been the 8th.
Oh,
But it's fine.
Oh,
Don't
no.
stress.
Is there any mud with all this rain?
Yeah, the whole place is incredibly messy.
I got an idea.
I'd also like Connor and Sebastian to make me... I want like a local history check. Give me a wits check. Because one of your dice rolls that you guys gave me this earlier.
That looks run out.
One success,
Okay.
one failure.
With the successes there, this area is particularly chilling to you. A long time ago, this was the place of a serial killer who lived on the cliffs outside here of Wickerton. And it was said that he was never found, never arrested. And even to this day, he hunts people who go alone on the cliff sides, drags them down and eats them to survive. Kid stories. That's why I've had the kids roll. But something about this place brings thoughts of those stories to your mind. Just a thought.
Can I continue my plan of covering myself in mud?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Anyone else?
I'm going to try and predator this.
I'll give you a +2 to your stealth checks, Pat.
Thank you.
Ignore the bear that's about to appear. It's not actually here. I was just checking its token was still working. So I've got glitches with stuff.
Damn it, you get mud in that wound, and it won't be the infection that kills you, but me from undoing all my hard fucking work.
I'm putting the mud on my clothes, not in my clothes.
It can still seep through, so be very fucking careful. But I like where your head's at. And I'll, with that, I will, like, cover my face and, like, the visible parts of my skin, with mud as well. Making sure to leave the palms of my hands free, like, wipe it off on my pants, so that I can still get a good grip on my weapon.
Hey. As you...
I will do that as well. The pants. Would the dog have rolled in the mud seeing us playing it?
I'll say the dog 100% rolls in the mud. A little bit.
Pigs. If you don't smell like us. I will encourage Peggy to cover herself.
Okay. Peggy does the same. Goes, right. Just this little bit, yeah?
Try
Christian will
yeah.
Christian will bunch up some mud and just plant it on her arm and just go, let's just not take any chances, eh?
Chrissy, keep that leg clean. And on the leg. Your trousers are dark enough as is.
Yeah, you may have a point.
Matty, you going to join us?
Matty sort of... You can see Matty has already just caked himself in mud.
There's the Navy SEAL for you.
Yeah. Does the full under the eyes bit just to sort of wind you up a little bit. Alright, just go. Let's get going. Alright, I need you all to make me stealth checks. I will give you +2 though for the mud. I like that.
Is this +2 dice or?
Yeah, +2 dice. Yeah.
Five successes. Holy shit!
4 successes.
Oh. All right, fucking.
Did you add the
Sun
+2
Tzu
dice?
Art of War, bitches.
Did you add?
Yeah, I did.
Jesus.
And I think that's 10 successes total. No failures.
Okay. Jesus. In that case, as you sneak across the open field here, nothing sees you. There are some zombies here, but not many. In fact, the vast majority, and I hate to describe this in such a manner, but I think you realise that Matty's hope of rescuing his errant children was forever going to be impossible. Because in the centre of the camp here, Christian, there are no bodies left. There's just gore. Chunks of meat thrown around. A puddle of blood and guts, bone, heads that have been torn to the sides, but chunks are missing. Arms that have teeth marks in them. There's a few walkers, but most of them are completely docile. Because they're stood, I'll show you where they are. All the meat is like in the centre, like scattered everywhere, right? But like most of the walkers are in the lights of the cars, right? Making them extremely docile, because they think it's daytime. Which is when, with that many successes, here's something. The corner of your ears, approaching from here. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Slip in under the car nearby me.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Christian is gonna do something a little bit different. He is gonna shamble and ramble,
Okay.
mimicking a walker.
Okay. The 5, by the way, guys, was to end up here when you went on the boat. That was the one that Pat rolled. The 6 is this. And the 3 is secret. Haha.
Can I witch check to see if that tune would ring any bells in terms of lore?
Nope. Just because there's no successes to have on that.
Okay, it is just a
it is just a tune being hummed, yeah.
Okay.
Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum.
Reason why Christian will be shambling and rambling is to see if he can get a good look at where that's coming from.
It's coming, like I say, from the break in the fence.
Which direction, beg pardon, could you ping?
Yeah, here, behind this car.
Christian is going to shamble and ramble over in this here direction. See if he can, like, do a spot, like, that way.
I was having Dermot slip under this car.
Okay, Dermot slips under the car.
It started.
Okay.
He should be underneath.
Dermot's underneath the car, you'd love to see it.
I think I pull it off with a wounded leg.
I'll get to that in a second, Pat.
Okay.
Where's prone? Where does? Okay.
I will just move out of the immediate light, so like down to about here, and then just slowly slide myself prone. Base spear still in like hand, but I'm looking out at Christian and watching him to make sure nothing goes wrong.
As Christian starts to pretend to be a walker, Matty joins him and sort of gives you a look like, really? We're doing this? Okay. Why is everyone +1 meter floating above the air? What the hell?
We are mind flayers.
Apparently
really
so.
here.
Apparently you are. Let me just have you all return back to the right campaign.
Well, it was nice while it lasted, being evangelical.
The next thing you hear with the Dermot, you do see a pair of boots getting closer. But worse than that, you see someone being dragged. You can see that their hands are bound, and they seem to be dead. Their throat's been ripped open. It's a young, sort of dark-skinned man, maybe 22, 23 years old. The legs that you see, Dermond, appear to be, like, broken. They're crooked.
Which way around the car did they end up going? I kind of followed
northwards. I'm not putting any tokens on the map yet.
I will quietly kind of reposition myself as silently as I can.
Dog cunt's just going to hide, by the way.
Like the legs in my line of sight.
Okay, I'd like everyone to roll a stealth check, please.
Is this
Do I get
too
anything
stealth?
for being under the car?
You can have +5 dice for being under the car, Pat.
And then what about me being mud covered in them?
So everyone gets +2 for the mud. +5 for Pat being under the car.
Is that with the +2?
No, that's including the +2. Cheeky git.
One success, one failure.
Okay.
Would I get anything for my performance?
That's what I'm coming to. If you succeed, it will be taken into account.
2 successes, 1 failure.
Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, Peggy failed. So you three, pretending to be walkers, start to sort of shamble and turn and face the other way. Dermot, you see the boots stop. Bum, 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 bum. And Peggy puts her hand to her mouth, staying completely still. She looks over at you, Christian and Sebastian, and points at her eyes and shakes her head. Not making a word.
Can I do a wits check to see if I even understand that?
No. I want it to be done as correctly as possible.
Because what is Peggy doing right now?
Peggy is stood totally still, bricking herself. Is perhaps the best way to put it.
So I don't see her mime anything.
You don't see her do that. You just see these bent, crooked legs stop, and the body hits the ground, and a pair of lifeless eyes are staring at you. You notice, Pat, that this body isn't reanimating yet. You don't know that the dead just turned, do you?
No.
Okay, so this man hasn't been bitten. It looks like his throat's been ripped out.
I would be prepared that if I see those legs kind of moving quickly to Peggy, to kind of slip out from the car as fast as I can with my knife.
Okay, make a stealth check.
So I'm waiting until I see it move. So because it's not, those legs aren't moving, I'm staying put.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Peggy slowly reaches down and picks up, and you see her close her eyes as she is a little sick in her mouth, and you realise she's picked up a head. She was reaching for a rock, but in the dark couldn't quite see, and her little finger has sunk into the eye socket of a civilian, and and as she makes that tiniest noise, the creature and moves slightly again towards the light.
Oh shit. Christian is going to shamble speedily up to her.
Okay. You move quickly, feet shuffling, and this thing and those legs move quickly, staggering forwards.
With its quick movement, I slip out with my knife.
Okay, I will add it to the map.
Try and trip it up.
Okay, so, make a close combat roll just to trip it up.
With the knife now.
Yep. Oh, I thought you were just sticking, trying to trip it up. If you're using the knife, you don't get.
Well, it'd be kind of like lashing out the knife, trying to take off its foot nearly.
Okay. Roll to attack then.
Okay. One success.
One skull. On the success, you embed the knife in its foot, and it turns and looks down at you, the eyes locking in on you, Pat. And it starts to move towards you.
Whilst that happens, as I've quickly shambled up to her, I'm going to whisper as quickly as I can and say, play along, and just grab her to the ground and effectively just fucking pretend I'm a walker feasting on a corpse.
Okay, you both go prone. Peggy goes, oh, this is so wrong, and is clearly very unhappy about what you're doing, but plays along. The creature, Pat, has moved towards you, and you can see that in its right hand, it is carrying a machete. Do you want to go into a fight, or do you want to go back under the car?
I think I've already committed to the fight, so...
I will allow you to sort of scurry back, because the way I see it, you scurried out of the car, stabbed it into the ankle. It's turned, but you could scurry back into the car.
So I'm just thinking, Dermot, this was a danger to Peggy and the others.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming out with the idea he's taking it down.
Okay.
So I think I'm
you hold your ground, and it looks at you, and there's a semblance of a face to this creature. Bald, raggedy sort of clothes that you can see with a twisted hunchback. And swings at you at the machete. We need to go into a combat. Are we all joining in?
I'll be joining in. If it's going for Dermot, I would spring up and launch at it. So I'll just launch myself at it.
Facade's gone. I think Christian would join.
Okay, this is not an actual horde. This is just to represent the zombies in the area. Okay, there are zombies nearby.
Okay.
All right, everyone, roll initiative.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, my brand's gone. Is it just a D10 or is there an initiative thing again?
Just go on the cross swords and click it, and it should work.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
So as Dermot swings, it clips it, and it snarling with anger.
Come here, beastie.
It turns and looks at you, but you can see that it's functionally blind. But as we kick off, it's the rat's turn first, and it's going to swing at you with its machete. Oh, you lucky bastard. No successes. The machete swings above your head, and it snaps at the air where it vaguely thinks you are. Alright, that's its turn. Peggy goes, "No point, Christian," and will stand up and rummage and runs up behind this thing and goes, "Damn it!" and swings her baseball bat at it. Misses completely as she doesn't account for the fact that it's hunched, and Dermot, you stagger back as the baseball bat grazes the tip of your nose. Christian, over to you.
Christian would stand up going, you shouldn't have shouted, Peggy.
That wasn't a shout, that was more to you on the ground. Oh, she shouted Dermot.
Yeah, exactly. Christian would charge the rat thing with his knifk.
Okay, go for it.
I'd like to try and dip me knife
Yep,
at the back of its head.
go for it.
Two successes, one failure.
2 successes, 1 failure. Okay, so that's 2 damage. The knife stabs into the base of its head and sort of slips down towards the shoulder, and its head twists, and it will, turn on you. Sebastian, over to you. Also, you forgot there's a skull there, Liam.
No, what?
There's a skull there. I see skull.
I know there is. I did say 2 successes, 1 failure.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Let's mess up in combat, please. The opponent gets an automatic success on his next roll. Lovely. Thank you.
You're not welcome.
What's Sebastian gonna do?
Okay, do we have any more zombies alerted in the area?
There's just the ones that are around you. So there are zombies in the base, but it does look like a lot of stuff here has just been torn apart and partially eaten.
Okay, and obviously this icon is
Just to represent the aura of there are zombies nearby. It's,
okay,
yeah.
I will...
Same reason, I could just use this one if you want the whole base covered.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. I will
it's
move
just,
myself...
yeah, there's not that 1,000+ zombies here.
Yeah, I will move myself up to here,
Okay.
and then I will try and go at it with my spear.
Okay.
And... Three successes, 2 skulls.
2 skulls. You go forwards and are able to slam your spear into the side of it, and it takes the wounds. However, it turns on you. Oh, I should make these private, shouldn't I? I forgot. I assume you want to avoid that.
Yes.
Alright, roll anything you like as its teeth snap towards your neck. Leathery skin grappling at you as it tries to bear you to the ground.
I will make a... I'll make a mobility check.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck me!
Successes.
The teeth, you realise, split second, it's blind, and you drop as teeth snap above your head.
That was fucking lucky.
It was incredibly lucky.
He's
Dermon, we're over to you.
the one.
So I have stabbed it with the knife. Which
Indeed.
I will kind of left, and I've drawn my fire axe.
Okay. You just did your knife into it.
Yeah. So like I left a knife in its ankle.
Yeah.
Drawn out. So I have the fire axe drawn, and swing.
One success. Alright. You slam the axe into its chest and it staggers back.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Matty sort of sees this happening and goes, "Fuck!" and sprints forwards, overcoming his fear, climbs on top of the car, and just fucking kicks it in the face. Oh, by the way, everyone, your stress should have increased by 1 from all of this. Just for encountering a new type of zombie. You hear a crack as a tooth dislodges, but it snarls. Alright, I need all of you to roll me just a d6. I will roll for the NPCs. Lowest roll is getting attacked.
It's the Fours. It's the O'Connors.
I think it's just Sebastian left.
Roll it.
Yeah, fuck. It's done too. Hang on. 1d6, there we go.
What we got?
It's just the O'Connors.
Okay, in that case, Liam, you and I are rolling off again.
4.
4. Sorry, revealing. Roll again. 5 from Matty. 5 from Christian. 3 from Matty.
Go for a 3.
Oh.
What is it? I can't see.
It's 2.
Ooh. With 1 auto success from the fuck up earlier in combat, it turns with all these people stabbing into it, and you hear for a second, and it rams its machete into Connor's chest. 1 success automatically for 2 points. Are you wearing any armor? A soft vest. Please roll your armor. All you need is 1 success and negate that success. 2 of them. The machete stabs towards you, and you see your grandfather, Matty, goes, "No!" and latches out of his leg and kicks it, and the machete goes wide, Connor. You just sort of get a superficial cut across the shoulder. That's its turn. Over to Peggy, who's going to step back and drag Connor away. Do you agree to this, or do you resist?
I will resist with going, Peggy.
Okay, opposed force then.
Time.
She got no successes. God damn it, Peggy. Come on, woman. Come on. No successes on you. How? Damn it.
Oh.
Jesus, you have so many stress. She grabs you and pulls you back and goes, "You're a fucking kid. You shouldn't be out here. Get away from that thing. Let the grown-ups deal with it." Matthew, over to you, but you are currently restrained by Peggy.
You mean Connor, not Matty.
Connor, sorry, not Matty. Yeah.
Christy.
Christy. Yes,
Christy,
I know. Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Christy, O'Connor, Liam.
La-di-da-di-da, emotional investment for the audience. Of 1. God, I love introducing these new...
Novo?
I haven't seen Novo in ages. I do miss the guy. Must message Sean, get him on here. Where is Novo?
Yeah, the hunt for Novo begins.
The hunt for Gollum, never. Anyone see that fan film? No?
I've not yet, I would like to see it. Okay, so it's your turn, Lynn.
Oh, it is. I do beg a fine pardon. Apologies, I was browsing the rule book.
It's quite right.
I'm gonna attempt to break free from Peggy.
Okay, make an opposed force check.
2 successes, 2 skulls.
No successes on her. You break free, but in the kerfuffle, you hit the ground, and one of the zombies nearby moves towards you and falls on you. Let me roll this privately. What were you going to say, Liam, just while I send this to you?
Just turning to Peggy, he's like, we've spent enough time trying to...
There's no time for this, you have a zombie on you.
That's...
Keeping up,
Really?
that can be done like... Yeah, I see, you've rolled two skulls. And I've rolled a walker attack, I've sent it to you. Do you wish to avoid it?
Yeah, fuck that.
Sassel.
I'm gonna roll a close combat check, and for Cunt the dog, who will hopefully come in clutch. So I get a bonus, so I will use his gear. 1 success.
Oh, success! There's a and Cunt pulls the dog off of a zombie off of you, landing it on the ground and just worries at its neck until the zombie stops moving. Cunt looks at you, having saved you.
Good cunt. We've got walkers to kill.
Okay, let's go to. That would bring us to Matty. Oh, sorry, Sebastian.
I will make another attack with the spear now.
Yep. Ooh, do you want to push?
I'm going to push it.
2 successes. You stab it in the side, pinning it to the ground. It swings at you with the machete, but you duck under it. It is at 0 hit points, meaning, Dermot, in your turn, you may attempt to kill it the same way you would a walker attack. Pick anything that makes sense, and all you need is a success.
Trying to get something that makes sense. Mobility, maybe? Just in the speed he has to go to try and get the axe into its neck as it's falling from being pinned down.
Yeah, once specials hit 0, it's the same as dealing with any other walker.
I'm going to push.
Oh, 1 skull. In that moment, as you push, you go to swing the axe, but your axe gets caught on something, and a walker has stepped up behind you, and its hands reach for you. You're going to want to roll to avoid this. It's an insta-death one.
Yeah, I'm going to use.
I'm not even going to bother sending it to you, because.
Yeah, I thought the 36.
Oh, of course, let's do it. Yeah, there's no. Hey.
2.
Oh God.
I'm dead.
No, Golden Bolter.
No,
He's right.
Used it.
Wait,
No, he hasn't. He didn't use it.
No, you didn't use it.
He said
Did
not
you?
to.
I did.
No, you didn't use it.
No, he did use it. Sorry.
No, I did use it. We had 2
he went
successes and 2 skulls, and then I
was 2
used it and I got 2
Oh,
successes. One.
fuck me.
Can I provide a golden? Can I try and go for an action that would save Dermot if I can roll high enough?
Rules as written, no. But this is a community campaign. How do we feel?
I think that'll quickly end up being anytime there's a possibility of death, we'll just be asked. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Dermot as a character. I love all that roleplay I put into him.
It depends, though. In my humble opinion, that you could relinquish a golden bolter for a blank roll, and you have to accept what happens. and the person that tries to help you could end up as equally at fuckery.
I like Dermot too, and I'm not going to play favourites. This should be death. But I will allow Sebastian to intervene. What is it you want to do, David?
I essentially just want to make a mobility check, ditching my spear completely, to ram into Dermot.
Okay.
To shove him to the ground.
I accept this on the understanding that this is your mobility check as you are taking the result of the Walker attack table.
Yep.
If you fail, you're basically choosing to die instead. It's double or nothing.
That's fine.
You either save Dermot or you die.
That's fine.
Although I suppose it is like, sorry to like kind of like
2 successes,
180.
2 deaths. I
Hang on,
do
let
have
me finish.
all them. Sorry.
I suppose like apologies to kind of do a 180, but it is right to have Pat's input on it.
I do agree as well,
His
Pat. Yeah,
character.
that is true.
Yeah, I honestly feel like I get they want to save a character, but I just think it'll become a thing if it's left off once.
It's true, and if you want this roleplay with Liam intact, I'll give you control of Matty. We can discuss that.
I think like we have to honor the rules. Like it's.
No, you know what, Pat? I fucking respect the shit out of that.
That's
In
not
that
fun.
instance, Sebastian, you see at the last second, you go to knock Dermot out of the way, but it doesn't quite work. This creature flails, and you're sent skidding in the mud. Dermot, you turn, you raise the axe, and then the air goes out of you. You
Do I
don't.
have a heroic final moment?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you kill this thing in a second, if I may describe the scene. The air goes out of you. You don't feel the pain. Speaking from experience, you don't feel pain when you get stabbed. It feels cold. And only when the knife or the blade or the cut gets opened, when it's removed, does the pain hit, because the air fills it and you notice something different. Dermot, the blade doesn't get removed, because in getting Sebastian's skid across the mud, in that moment as attempting to swing your axe, you have been impaled by the rat on the end of its machete. And it screams in your face as you take a step back, as it keeps the machete in your chest. It's punched through your heart. And in the corner of your eyes, darkness begins to flicker. But you don't feel pain. You just start to feel numb. And that numbness spreads first from your toes and your fingers, but then from the wound itself. Pat, in these last moments, as Dermot knows he is dying, what would you like to do?
I grab the rat with one hand, raise the fire axe with the other, and I ain't going by myself, and I bring it down into its neck.
The axe is embedded in its head. The skull splits open and sinks in. And together, hero and monster fall to their knees, axe embedded in head, machete embedded in chest. And the rat collapses. The rat collapses, and Dermot, you collapse on top of the rat. You have, let's say, about 6 seconds, 1 round, and I will allow everyone to interact in that 6 seconds. But Pat first, obviously.
No fixing this one. Christy. Fine, turn. Please.
Can't do this.
Word.
Yeah.
as the rain pounds down onto Dermot O'Hagan. The mud begins to take him as he sinks into it. I'll let you guys just roll this one out. Peggy is next to you, Dermot. She's taken you by the hand and squeezing it as she's trying to... She can see there's no helping you, but she's still trying to comfort you. And you can see Matty is just looking at you with sheer aghast. And he just starts to whisper a prayer. Lord,
I think
rest ye grant unto them, O Lord. Let perpetual light shine on them, so they may rest in peace. Amen.
I think Dermot kind of gives one last look at Peggy and Christy. And he closes his eyes and a smile is on his face as he goes limp.
Peggy just closes her eyes and cries. David and Liam, you don't have to, but...
Christian will be trying his absolute damnedest not to absolutely, like, furiously and in grief lose his shit and cry out.
Your grandfather moves and wraps his arm around you and just squeezes. Sorry, David, go on.
I was about to do the same thing.
That's fine. What a beautiful scene. No, what a beautiful scene.
It sounds awful.
Peggy will join as well, and everyone just wraps their arms around Christian.
I hate to add to the to the really bad mood, but can we just have Cunt try and nuzzle Dermot awake?
Yeah. Give me a moment. We'll let Liam finish what he said.
I think Christian, as much as this would be trying to be a comforting gesture, he has lost another person he loves in this fucking camp. And he would shrug off all three of you. I told you we shouldn't fucking come here, and you didn't fucking listen. I'm gonna kill each and every one of them.
Matty moves to you, grabs you by the shoulders. You didn't have a choice, boy. We have to come through. Now, just like you taught me down to make stupid choices. Come here. And he just grabs your shoulders and pulls you into him. I get it. You get it, Christian. With me now, son. So that Dermot hears you. Commend you, Dermot, to Almighty God. May you rest in the arms of the Lord who formed you from the dust of the earth. May Holy Mary, the angels, and all the saints welcome you now you've gone from this life. May Christ, who was crucified, bring you peace and freedom. May Christ, who has died for you, admit you into his garden of paradise. May Christ the Shepherd embrace you as one of his flock. May he forgive you for your sins, though I never know him on this earth, and set you among the chosen. And may you face your Redeemer in the eye to eye, and enjoy the vision of God, forever and after. And he whispers, say amen, boy.
Ooh.
He's doing his best. This is the family you were raised in. Like, your parents may not have been as keen, but you would have spent Christmas with the grandparents.
Yeah. I'm trying to reconcile what Christian would have been as a child and what losing his parents and now losing Dermot in the same damn location out of everything would have made him right now. And the urge to tell him that there is no fucking God for doing this.
Make an empathy check if you want. If you fail, say the cruelest thing you could. If you pass, Don't. Your choice to RP it as you see fit. 1 success.
Christian would break down in tears over Dermot because,
Yeah, absolutely.
admitting it or not, Dermot he cared about a hell of a lot. And just detaching himself from his granddad for a second,
Yeah.
he would look at him. It might comfort you, but it doesn't comfort me anymore. I've lost someone else to this fucking place.
Oh, son, I know.
And an amen won't make it better.
Oh, shut up, boy. And he just holds you closer. No. But sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. Just take your time, lad. Breathe. Just breathe. David,
You don't want me to...
is there anything?
Yep.
I'm not, Liam. I don't respectfully.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think
of
a
course.
kid's gonna
Of course.
save the anger. He just pulls you in. David, what's Sebastian doing during this?
I'll go remove the knife from the rat's corpse.
Mm-hmm. It's a full. Oh, your knife or Dermot's?
Well, I'm going to take my spear and then remove Dermot's knife, and then with that, I'm going to place it in Dermot's hands.
Okay.
And lay them across his chest in more of like a traditional like warrior burial. Obviously he's closed his eyes, but then I'll just say I'll just say like, can't send you into battle unarmed. You fought one hell of a fight here. God gave you tough battles here. He may have need of your strength elsewhere.
As you say this, you stand, and you all sort of step back a little bit. Peggy is still hunched over Dermot's body. Matty puts his arm on her shoulder and tries to pull her back a bit. That's when Cunt begins to... And Dermot, would you please make an endurance check for me?
Cannot roll when broken.
1 second then. Let me unbreak you. There you go.
Okay.
Unfortunately, skulls outweighing successes here. Cunt begins barking. As Dermot, your eyes open. But Dermot isn't actually there. And Christian, you hear Dermot. Breathe.
Is he alive? Like, Dermot? And Christian would lean down, almost like fucking straddling Dermot at that point, just to see, is he still alive?
Roll me a medicine check.
Two successes, one failure.
On the failure, Dermot's head turns and Peggy goes, "Chrissy!" As she stumbles back in confusion, Dermot's head twists towards you, Christian. and he tries to bite you. If you would like to attempt to avoid it.
I try an ability check, because Christian would not have it in him to raise a weapon against him again.
No, that's fair enough. You can have 2 from Cunt, by the way, because Cunt smelt the change coming. That's why he started barking.
1 success.
On a
1
success,
failure.
you scamper back, skidding away as Dermot begins to stand. You hear Matty go, "Oh no." What are we doing, team? He's beginning to stand, but he's freshly turned, so he's, weak.
Is there any consequence to the failure?
The failure is him still lurching towards you.
I'm going to lunge with my spear and...
I would like you to make an empathy check and fail it. I am still treating Dermot like a person at this moment in time. I like to think I always treat Pat like a person, but that's neither here nor there.
So yeah, 0 successes.
Okay. 0 successes. Fucking psycho. Yeah, Sebastian.
You're talking to the you're talking to the kid who had to kill his own father when he turned.
I know. Sebastian, you grip your spear. It doesn't make it easy though. I need that roleplay.
Oh no.
You grip your spear and you step in front of Christian. Make a close combat roll for me. Liam, you can see that Sebastian is about to stab Dermot.
Oh, would he be twisted enough at this point, because he's lost most people? He's only got his grandpa there.
Just in case, I'm not going to allow you to attack Sebastian.
No.
It's more, do you try and stop him like you're a child, you know?
That's exactly what I'm trying to refer myself to.
Yeah.
I will do an
This is fucking heartbreaking.
This really
It's a failure. I'm gonna try and tackle Sebastian. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'll have the skull cancel out the success. Sebastian, as you step forwards, you raise the spear, but you are grabbed and tackled to the ground. Christian and Sebastian, you're both knocked prone.
You can't do this. He's still here. He's alive. We can bring him back.
He's not. Christy, I want it as much as you do. I owe that man so much.
There's a
but he's not here.
And as you say, you can't do this. And you respond, David. You see Dermot's body hit the ground, crumpling as it moved towards you. His own axe embedded in the back of his head, with the haft of it being held by Matty. And he wrenches it out and drops it like it's hot to his fingers. I'm sorry, lad. I'm sorry.
You killed him.
He was already dead, son. I've just sent him to God. May he rest in peace. And he looks at you with just sheer sorrow and regret. I'm sorry, lad. I really am.
I can't. You can't. He wasn't.
He was gone. Oh, Christy. And he steps over the body and moves towards you. It's gone. He was going to turn you into one of them. No, he wasn't going to turn you into one of them. The thing, the disease, the demons was gonna gonna turn you. Please understand, son.
It was Dermot.
It wasn't Dermot, son. Dermot died saving us all. Dermot died killing that monster like a knight in shining armour. Don't discredit him by pretending that what that was him. Alright? Don't you dare.
Christian at that point would just turn away from him. He couldn't.
He nods. There's one thing we can do, boys. And Miss Peggy. We keep going. It ain't easy. But we keep going. We find Dermot's sister. We get her safe. It's what he would have wanted to do, eh? That's what I'm gonna do. He was willing to come back here and bury my dead. I'm gonna keep his alive. It's that way. And he reaches down and picks up Dermot's axe. You take this! And he pushes it towards you, Chrissy, and hands it to you. You take this, and you use it to save his sister now. Come on, boy. And he's going to start pushing his way across the square.
Oh, shit.
Military man.
Christian would look at what was Dermot. Did oh, for fuck's sake, did he have anything on him that could help?
Peggy looks at you, and there's a moment of sheer horror. And then she nods. Oh, you're right. He would have wanted us to survive. And she rolls him over and closes the eyelids. There's a sling, if anyone's any good with that sort of thing. There's some walkie-talkies and some food. And a fishing rod. Some whiteboard markers. Don't know what that's about. What do you want to take, guys?
Just take the lot. And then
She, not for want of a better word, she loots him. She takes the sleeping bag, she takes the knife. But she leaves the... she leaves the knife because that's been done as like... she resets the warrior's funeral that you did, Chrissy. Matty. No. Sebastian. Man, I'm tired. And she sort of looks at all and she goes to Sebastian and she hands you one of the walkie-talkies. She turns to Chrissy and hands you another walkie-talkie and then keeps one for herself. And then she also hands Chrissy a flashlight and keeps one for herself. And she reaches in and lights up a cigarette and smokes heavily.
we take anything of fucking value in this place so nobody has to come back.
It's done. There's nothing else.
No, I mean in the fucking storehouses. So nobody has to fucking come back here. Ever.
Chrissy, that's gonna take too much time. If we want to get going, we gotta get going. This place was a military camp. Can't stay. It's getting noisy. Chrissy, we gotta go. You don't have to come back. She reaches down to Dermot and takes his cap off of him, his Peaky Blinder cap, and places it on Christian's head. Come on. Let's get you out of here. Come on.
Christian doesn't have any energy left to fight at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
From a child's perspective, having a bit of childhood trauma is all well and good.
3 cases of trauma before you're considered vulnerable.
A repeat of history.
Yeah.
You'd be damn lucky if this doesn't break this fucking kid.
Doesn't break what?
You'd be damn lucky if this doesn't break this fucking kid.
I know. However, I assume we do move on. Unless told otherwise. I've updated the thumbnail, by the way, if you check in Haven. As the rain pours down, Peggy holds Chrissy's hand as she pulls him away, with Matty leading you to the eastern side of the base of Camp Eden. You leave it in your dust behind you. Oh shit, yeah, you're right, it is. I didn't even thought about that. In that instance, Liam, Pat is messaging me incorrect because I forgot the rule book. Your anchor has died. Which means you need to make an overwhelmed roll.
What'd I do?
You can either roll wits or empathy. You get 2 for each anchor who is alive and by your side. I will allow you to consider Matty or Sebastian an anchor in this situation. I don't think you've had enough time to interact with... Oh, cunt. But you're only going to get a single +2. I'm not going to give you any more than that, because that's just the way these things work.
Quite right.
You do not add stress die to this roll, so consider yourself will ignore them. But you also cannot push. If you fail, you will become broken. Which doesn't kill you, sorry, shattered is the word I'm looking for. Which gives you basically an insanity, a long-term insanity.
I think from a perspective of his granddad, he's not been around when the end of the world...
No, that's fair. You've only just refound your grandfather.
Sebastian would be the person that would be the anchor in this situation, because he's
also the dog.
He's well, true enough, but I can't always use a cunt as an anchor.
In that case,
So,
please roll me either
roll
wits
it,
or
right?
empathy with +2 dice.
Oh. That's stress dice, you ignore them, but still 0 successes.
On 2 failures, I'm going to have...
ignore stress dice.
Oh, I see, but you also haven't succeeded.
Yeah.
On 2 failures, as I'm correctly being told, usually we roll a d6. On a 1 or a 2, you lose your drive, which in your case is find your family.
Find family, which I've already completed.
Not all of them, but yeah. On a 3 to a 5, you become shattered, like I described. On a 6 is you gain another issue. I want you to roll me... Okay, that's fine, it will be gain an issue. I was going to ignore results of 1 and a 2, and it had to be one of the bigger ones.
Well.
Where's the overwhelmed table? Where's it gone? There it is. You gain another one. Okay, in that case, let's have a look at the issues.
I have plenty.
I'm well aware. If I could find them, that is. Okay. So your issues currently are you've been shot and people treat you like a child. I now want you to roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a D10, please. On a 10, I will let you select your own issue. Any other result, and I'll take one from the book.
10.
What do we think then is fitting as an issue for Christian? For example, things from the book are talks to dead people, sees dead people, thinks the walkers are alive, protects one special walker, wants to die, emotionally shut off, involuntary rage, paranoid, and OCD. But you may select a custom one.
There are a few that are applicable in that instance, and I don't want to go full on special traits and bespoke on this one. I'm going to do as written. Do me a favour, recite them again for me?
Yep, 1 second. Talks to dead people, sees dead people, thinks the walkers are alive. Wow, I love that break. You have to do this if you ever get 5 or more stress, Christ. Protects one special walker, emotionally shut off, wants to die, involuntary rage, paranoid, and OCD.
Just Bob, those are the ones for being shattered.
I know, but I can't find the issues right now, so they're the ones I'm using. I'm trying to find the page issues are on. It's driving me nuts.
The issues are in the different classes.
Oh, it's the class issues. Let me check kids then. There's only 3 in that instance, which is frustrating. Roll me a D3, Liam, and I know which one it will be on a result of the same.
Uh, 5, so that'd be 3, 2?
Yeah, that's fine. As you guys begin to move through, you look back at the fading... light of this place. This is the second time you've been caught out at night, where these monsters are worse. You've rolled that you are now afraid of the dark, Liam.
Fitting.
Very. And with that, as you begin to make your way northbound, trudging through snow which has slowly turned to mush in the rain. My next question is very simple before we round out the session. Are you going to stop off at Moirius Manor before you rush for the church? Or is that something you want to discuss for next week? As in, like, I'll prep it, and whether you go or not doesn't worry me.
I think if we prep it, because it could give us a good chance to
Yeah, let's have that in
Pat's next character, because he could be hiding out in there.
Absolutely, I'll discuss that with Pat. So, moving through the howling rain, thermals wrapped around you. You've suffered loss before, Jenkins' family. But now there are more than zombies that follow in your footsteps. Now there are ghosts too. And with that, thank you all so much for watching. We have been TattleTalesRPG, where the table may be virtual, but you are most certainly welcome at it. Bye for now.